Hello, my darling Sagittarius. Well, all cards are flying already. Sagittarius, welcome to your November reading. We are using my Akashic Tarot, and we are going to be pulling you a pyramid spread to look at the foundation of the matter, foundation of what has led to this present moment. Then we'll look at the present moment with the King's Chamber, the card in the middle being something that is very key to this situation, to your present situation. And then we're going to be looking at the possible outcome card with you resonating with what's being said here today. So what I'm going to do is just pull from the top of the deck, and we are going to move ahead with the reading. If it resonates, my darling, you are hearing in divine timing for you exactly what you need to hear today in order to help you affect a change or a different perception in your life. So let's move ahead. The first card, we're going to pull 4 cards for the base, for the foundation of this. The first card we've got is the War of the Roses. So the next card we've got is the Lookout. So I'm really sensing here that there has, in the past, the foundation of the present there's been a lot of upset within a relationship that you've had. The next card we've got is Caught in the Ruins. And the last card we've got is the Two of Forces, the Willow. So let me just move those out of the way because I need to just spread these across a little bit. Interesting that the 2 cards in the middle are both major arcana. So this has been a big impact on your life. So let me just show you these cards. The first card is 6 of Roses, the War of the Roses. Then we have the Lookout. Then we have Caught in the Ruins. And then we have the Two of Forces, which is the 2 of Wands, the Willow. So I'm just going to look back slightly at the past here and just say, you did go through something that you knew was coming. Do you see here with the Lookout? You could see it coming. He's got his binoculars there. And it was a challenge, something that was, I want to show you the 2 cards side by side here. So he is looking straight at this. So you knew something was coming. You knew it because this has been continuing for quite a while. The War of the Roses, there's a sort of standoff there. And this is a relationship. Now, this may be a romantic relationship for you, but can equally as be anything to do with family or business or friends. But it's something there's been a standoff, for quite some time. And within this space, this is almost sort of like no man's land. And it's sort of ego fighting ego. It wasn't soul listening to soul, and therefore spirit was urging you to take action, urging you to do something that felt right for the soul, something that felt right, and you've taken it. You have taken that action, and I'll come on to that in a second, because then you have the Lookout card. As I said, you saw it coming, and this is the card about you making decisions and choices that you wanted to do something about it. So good for you, my darling. It has taken a while to come to terms with the decision that you made. This is Caught in the Ruins. And this is that energetic structure that we can get caught in when something that has been a very big part of our lives disintegrates, dissolves, collapses around us, and we find it difficult to let go of it. But within that space, something magical happened as well, because within that space, you had a lot of time to sit and reflect. And reflect you did do, my darling, because then it leads on to the Two of Forces, the Willow here. The willow tree, the beautiful, it is the weeping willow. And it is, obviously, there has been a lot of tears for you with this situation. But what you have done is, through this space of reflection, you have remained strong. You have shown yourself. The willow is very important to show you how both flexible you have been with the winds of change that have happened, how strong you have been with the winds of change that have happened. Because the willow, my darling, it grows by the banks of water, and it has to have very deep roots in order for it to be strong and flexible. And you've done exactly that. And the falcon here represents also the change that's happening, the new direction that's happening. There's a lot of light in this card. There's a lot of peace in this card. So what I'm feeling is that you have drawn strength and courage and peace from the depths of your emotions, representing the water here. That's a little bit turbulent, but it is free flowing. So you've allowed, having been in this tower space, caught in the ruins for so long. I think it got you to a point where you said, you know what, enough's enough actually now. And you've moved on from that, because this is in the past, this is the foundation, and it did keep you trapped for a while. It did, but it was designed to, because you had to sit and appreciate and look back at actually how you are truly feeling now. Would you wish to be in this space still with the War of Roses, or would you wish to be in this space now where you are, or the foundation of where you are now? So I feel, Dunning, that you've done an extraordinary job there, because that obviously has been something that was a big traumatic, chaotic event for you. So now, because I'm seeing that the next card that's coming out, your present situation, and I've got the birth card. Now this obviously can talk about children, it can talk about the expansion of something there, but for me, with the birch tree here, the birch tree talks about doing something new and different. So whether you are with children, embracing motherhood on your own, or whether you are embracing just a new relationships or a new way of seeing life, because the birch tree is about a pioneer. So you're doing something, as I said, that's very different for you, because you found your strength with this Two of Forces. Remember, forces, this is wands, this is life force energy. You tapped into your life force energy and you went, nope, do you know what? I'm moving away from this past now. I'm not going to be caught in that energetic space. And I just want to say something else about caught in the ruins, is that when we're caught in that space, we're still holding on to what has dissolved and dissipated an energetic structure in our life, because we've been successful, because our soul has taken what it needed from it, because all relationships are not for us to be happy and joyful. They're not there for our salvation. They are there to teach us, to guide us, to allow us to evolve. And you've done exactly that, my darling. So what I'm feeling is, with this card, the birth card, is a brand new beginning for you, in whatever that may mean for you. It could be with children, it could be something that is a new venture, a new romantic relationship. I'm seeing the scribe now in the King's Chamber for you. So I'm feeling, for many of you, this is something with your wish to further your confidence and expansion and creativity. So I'm feeling it's a whole level of things going on for you here, but this is a new beginning. So that's lovely. King's Chamber, the scribe. That's the next card that's come out. So this is key to the central, this is the center card of the reading, and this is Spirit's big advice for you. So there is something that you're wanting to wish to delve more deeply, and there's something that you're wishing to learn, to expand on a skill, to take a course, to I don't know, write a book, to do whatever it is that you really feel an affinity to. And the universe is saying that whatever that is, you are being presented with the opportunity to do it. So if there is something in front of you that you've been thinking about signing up to, or you're aware of, or somebody who wishes to help you do it, this is a fantastic time to do it, because when you're in that space of doing that creative expression of yourself, you feel it, you know it, you step into the knowledge, you step from the knowledge space of you into the wisdom space of you, you step into your conscious awareness of yourself, and you create, design, write, learn from a soul's perspective. And this is why the birth card it's something pioneering. It's something that only you can do. And I love to see these two cards side by side. On the other side of that card, of course, we've got the Six of Keys, which is the Six of Pentacles in crescent moon. So this is the expansion of the moon. That's new cycle for you. Something that you are really loving to learn, something you're very skilled at, darling. You're an artisan. When you're an artisan, it is the art of creating. The art of creating is something that's beautiful to not only watch, but to look at afterwards. So Spirit is saying, embrace that art of creativity that you have within you, because it is expanding. This is the crescent moon. It means it's growing, it's expanding. The doors of opportunity are open for you. And it's a really beautiful message to you that the more you apply yourself to what it is that you're wishing to do within this scribe card, you have this wonderful opportunity of new birth, a new pioneering opportunity for you. And they're on either side of this scribe card. And it's because, my darling, you walked away, you eventually got up and walked away from what dissolved and dissipated from your life, and what you also saw coming and decided you wanted to jump off the ship. You did not want to be there anymore, because this energy here, this Six of Roses here, is an energy that makes you feel stuck. And when nobody is listening to another, and nobody is budging in any space, any give or take form at all, when no communication is, sorry, I'm listening to Daisy snoring, where communication is not being listened to, because ego does fight ego, doesn't it? And ego doesn't listen to ego, it just wants to get its point across. And so you've shifted that energy into this extraordinary energy here, and finding out within this relationship whether this is somebody that you work with, or a romantic relationship, or a family relationship. You found your strength. You found how strong you are, and you found how flexible you are, and how much you're able to bend and change to change. Bend and change to change. And now, oh, fantastic. We've got the outcome card for you for this present situation, resting on this foundation of the One of Roses, commitment. Beautiful card. Look, it's encased there almost in glass with the feather and the petals. This is an emotionally fulfilling commitment for you. Now, again, could be romantic, equally could be something that is to do with, let's just say, a new house, something that you love, a new venture, a new partnership in something. What else, Spirit? An investment in something, whatever it is, it's a commitment that you have looked after, loved, and are taking great care of, and wished for it to be taken great care of. And it's because, my darling, that these choices that you have made in the foundation of your past, with the Lookout and then the Two of Forces here, making life-changing choices, directing the force of life force in your favor, because the universe always works for you, but you decided to start again, and you decided to move away into this peaceful energy, a brand new beginning, something that was, you know, an adventure, a bit scary at times, but this is where you are. And because of what you are looking to do, or have done, or Spirit is encouraging you to do, with the scribe card in the center and the art of how you do it, you have got something very emotionally valuable and important, and shown to you as well, that's coming in for you. So this is just wonderful. I'm going to finish on that. And oh, no, I'm not, because now on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Muse card has come out for you. So this is number 15. This is a great time for you to create, a beautiful, great time for you to create. And it's to think about whether you are yourself, or your own muse, or whether somebody else's, or there is a place that encourages that for you. But this is a really fantastic time for you, my darling. So there we are. I am now going to wrap it up. I look forward to doing your 2023 reading in the next, I think, sort of 10 days, 2 weeks or so. I will be starting with those, or halfway through those. It just depends on what Spirit wishes for me to do, but I shall be starting those soon. In the meantime, do enjoy my daily readings. Take care, my darlings. Bye bye.